Oh, no, gotta go back in there. That was not lined up right. Let's see here. Oh boy. Just having all sorts of trouble here. Oh well. Way off, Tiny. Here we go. Nope, still not right. Come on. I swear this is more trouble than it should be half the time. Hopefully it'll stay put. It's not on there straight still. Damn it. Oh wow. That's a problem. I'll get this eventually, folks. Just bear with me here. There we go. Okay, too far back perhaps, so let's move it over a little bit. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with a cutter trailer. Oy vey, still not straight. It did. And then something let go on the front end on the way home, sir. I just can't win, no matter how hard I try, it seems. I took it for a ride with my buddy who had that 4Runner. The transfer case is low, the rear axle is low, and my wheel bearings and my U-joints on the front axles are blown apart. So I limped it to his shop, I limped it home, I started taking it apart because I happen to have a wheel bearing and a U-joint on the front end. And I have it 75% disassembled, and now I'm stuck because I don't have a really big hammer. So I managed to get the plates renewed, but now I don't have a vehicle anyway. So, it's on jack stands in my driveway, waiting for me to figure out a solution, which I have 2 different ones, but I don't have a really big hammer, and I don't have a slide hammer, which would also do the trick, but plus it's raining, so I'm done for the day and out another day of work. Thank God I had some PTO time left. Farmerman, you have no idea. Doesn't need to be newer wheels, it just has to be wheels. I've driven bigger piles of crap in the past, but I've never had a vehicle fight me as bad as this damn thing is, ever, in my life. I've been driving since I was 16 years old. I can't count on my hands and toes how many vehicles I've owned. I think the most reliable one I had was the one that my old man and I rebuilt, and put on the road, and I made the mistake of getting rid of that when it was a simple problem that I couldn't diagnose until after the fact of getting rid of it. Yeah, reliable would be nice. Why is it showing that nobody's watching? That's weird. How goes the day there, Farmerman? I hope it goes well. You got it there, Farmerman. Be careful, sir. Almost got half the field planted with corn. Cool. Let's see here. Oh yes, I do have pallets in here that I can use up. So. The two younger ones started school today. The oldest one goes tomorrow. He had the option of staying home today, so he took it and helped Dad out with the Jeep as much as he could. Is it full already? Can't be full already. Oh, it is. Oh, we dipped. Alright, well. I'll take this out to the field so it's out there. That way, if I have to, I can refill on the go. He's just laying down cover crops, so I don't have to worry about that dude. Let's look at buying another field here. I want more than just the 3 startup fields. I could plow that up. I need another. Oh, I have a tractor. Cool. We have a plow set up already. So. That's right. You can plow this field up and get through everything. You heard that too?
Oh, absolutely.
How bad?
Looks like someone just bailed on someone.
Turn the knob.
I don't like that.
Wow, bro. We just had a car accident out in front of our house. That's typical on this hill.
Oh, it's so nice to have this picture. I have it in You said it was like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's just a scratch.
Okay. That was the excitement for today. Not that that's exciting, but... keep dropping the wrong thing. There we go. I'm gonna turn around this way. Hey, Jesse, what's up, my dude?
Oh! Oh, something's wrong with that car.
You guys see that?
Hey, Newell, what's going on, man?
You guys saw that?
I don't.
How's that?
Wait, we must have got something.
Is this okay? Is this okay?
They don't know.
Alexander.
Awesome, Jesse. How you been, man? Oh, I gotta refill the tank again, it looks like. On something. Oh, well, he's done anyway. What's empty? Oh, the sugarcane cedar dude's empty. Okay. Alright. Let's pop this down here. Oh, so you're just kicking butt? I got you, man. I hate it when that happens. Come on, get off. Let go. Ever have this problem? There we go. It's like, get off! I kind of loaded the pallet quick on the forks. I didn't have it quite correctly lined up, if you will. They were always picky on 17. Ah, yes. I heard all about our kids. 2 of our kids' first days today. They had a blast. The middle one started his sophomore year. The youngest one's in his last year of elementary school. A 5th grader and a senior and a sophomore. They had a good time though. The oldest and the middle one. The middle one and the youngest. The oldest didn't actually have to go in today. He was pumped about that. Yeah, Connecticut's kind of slow on the draw. I wish they actually didn't start till after Labor Day, because now they'll have they have 3 full days and then they're off Monday. So 3 full days and they have a 3-day weekend. So that's not how that used to work. Hey man, with the town I grew up in, elementary was K through 6, and then high school was 7 through 12. We grew up in a regional district, so each town had their own schools, K through 6, and then the high school was covered that region, and it was an agricultural school. So you had 3 towns: Warren, Morrison, Goshen, and I graduated from Wamogo in '98. And funny enough, my area of expertise for the 4 years I was in ag was agricultural mechanics. So tractor repair, small engine repair, stuff like that. Yeah, that's how ours is here, Jesse. We have K through 5, and then 6 through 8 is middle, and then 9 through 12 is senior high school. That's how the town we are in now is. So he got almost half the field done. He might be able to finish this field on that. So we'll get him back going. We'll get this guy back over there. I'll finish making that field. Oh wow, that's excessive. That's too much, dude. Hey, FB, what's up, my dude? I lost another night's worth of work. I'll take another point in attendance, but I ain't working in the rain on that damn Jeep anymore today. Yeah, right? Nice. I think that guy's actually going to finish that field. We'll just shut this off here. Where is... Yeah, he might actually... Nope, he's going to need more seed. Alright, let's take this down there, because he might make it to the end. Yeah, I hear you there, man. It's getting ridiculous, and it sucks because there's not enough teachers per student anymore, so...
Did you call one of us?
Huh? Yeah, just is outside on the porch watching the accident out front with Mama. Our neighbor just got hit pulling into our driveway. It's one lane going down our hill and 2 lanes coming up. She was turning into the driveway coming down the hill, and somebody tried to go around her on the left side. It didn't work. And she's due to have a baby in February or December. Okay, I think he's filled back up, so we'll let him go. Shut this off. Really there, Jesse? Yeah, it's a bump. I don't think she got hurt. The wife's out there talking to her. She says she's okay. Awesome there, Fee. That's cool. So he's still going. He should be able to finish that. So, let's get this put away. Oh, oh, that's a world of hurt I don't even want to think about, Jesse. I've done that before, man. My parents had a steel front door on the west side of their ranch house, and I shut, I think, my middle finger in the door. The nail fell off. Didn't break anything. I'll leave that there because I gotta get a pressure washer still. Alright, let's see here. Oh, oh bro. Oh. That's good to hear, FP. Yeah, steel nowadays, toolboxes nowadays in general, they're crap, made out of crap steel. Yeah, no doubt there, Jesse. Had a friend of mine here a couple weeks ago decided it was a good idea to use an electric grinder with no work boots on. He was in sandals. He was cutting angle iron, and he didn't get lucky enough for the disc to explode on the grinder, but it kicked on him, and guess where the grinder went? Right through the top of his foot. It cut a half-inch of his tendon, and it cut through a half an inch of tendon that he has to now get sewn back together because he couldn't actually move his foot after the incident. So he learned a new world of hurt the hard way. Dude, my father used to do that same crap. I'll never forget. Him and my brother were working on my brother's 76 Celica, and my brother was putting a turbo tube, as they called them back then, right out the side in front of the left rear tire. So my old man grabs the torches at the shop in sandals, and I kid you not, dude, I watched the half-inch thick blob of slag drop from the tailpipe right between his second and big toe. You ever seen a grown man dance and cry at the same time? Then we were working on my Monte Carlo. He was pulling a harmonic balancer off the motor I was putting in it, and he dropped the harmonic balancer right across the bridge of his toes in sandals. He never learned his lesson. It's like, bro, come on. Oh, dude, I've welded without leathers before, man. It sucks. You get flash burn on your damn eyelids. Your arms get burned to shit. Your face. It sucks. I was working 2 jobs at the time, and I was a metal fabricator by day, and I worked at the local McDonald's by night for 8 hours. And they wanted me to do the dishes that night, and I looked at the manager on duty. I said, nope, not happening. Because it was like a chlorine-based cleaner that they used. I told her, I said, I'm not doing dishes. You can fire me if you want. I'm not doing it. She goes, what the hell is the matter with you? You can't refuse to do what I tell you to. I said, you want to make a bet? I said, go ahead and try and fire me. I have a legitimate excuse. And then she realized I had flash burn on my eyelid. She goes, wait, what the hell happened to you? Hi, King Bob. What's up, little man? Nothing. So how's everybody's day been? Hopefully it's been a good one, decent one. I got rained out fixing the Jeep, so we're trying to fix the Jeep. We'll see how that goes. Now I can't get my paycheck. I have to call for a ride tomorrow, see if anybody's free during the day. So I don't know if anybody's ever used Seasons on 17 on the Estancia La Pacho map, but the planting season is really weird. Like, you can do poplar and sugarcane year round. If you go up here to the top, you can do corn at the beginning of the year and the last 4 days of winter, depending on your planting cycle. And look when you can plant wheat, barley, and canola. So August or autumn. I can do sunflowers and soybeans in the first or middle to end of spring. The planting season is really screwed up. And look at corn. Look at potatoes. I don't even know if I can. I can't even plant sugar beets. It's kind of funky. I can only do potatoes. I'll do potatoes. I'll find a field to do potatoes in. There's some skinny fields around here somewhere. Might turn that little grass patch over there into a field too. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'll be able to do much with it. Hey, Toon Plays, what's up, my dude? How you doing? Yeah, I'm kind of using a lot of case stuff. I have one Fent, and the rest is all case. I kept the 1455. I have the little, I don't know what it is, if it's a case or a Massey Ferguson to start with on this map, but not going too crazy with equipment. I kind of worked some money in it, if you know what I mean. Get some decent equipment to start out with. I've been better, Toon Plays, but yeah, it is what it is. Life's kicking me square in the cojones, and you know, let's just grin and bear it and keep going. That's all I can do. I wasn't raised to quit, so. No matter how much I want to, it's not worth it. Just grin and bear it. Oh, perfect. He had just enough seed to finish it up. Cool. This guy put up... Yeah, this is the Fent that I'm using. I don't know which one this is. Did I buy an 800 or... Ah! Yeah, I bought an 800 for sowing corn and stuff. We got the 1455 over in the sugarcane field sowing cane. And in that small field back there, I put down a cover crop. Yep, this is the modded one on 17. Yep, that's the little dinky Massey Ferguson tractor. Just for hauling stuff around, moving pallets and stuff is what I'm using this one for. Filling cedars on the go. I like this little tractor. What do we need? We need a washer. All my equipment's getting icky. Kept the little Star and the Star equipment seeder. A little bigger when we have more money. What's my time set at? Oh, I gotta put that back. There we go. Oh, some sugarcane planters out of seed again. Have to refill that. Definitely not going to keep that tipper. We will trade that in and get something different. I downloaded a bunch of new stuff that I've never used on 17. So, I've got some I downloaded the West Coast trailers. I think I'm going to utilize those on this map. I'm using the silage trailer on Drumard Farm. Or Drummard, however you say it. I don't know if you kind of just slur the U in or whatever. But doing that one with the Wales Geo because it's an Ireland-based map. That's the closest I can get to Ireland with the Geo mods they gave us. So. I don't know if I have a fertilizer. I do have a fertilizer spreader, sweet. So I'll just kind of park this guy right here. Get this connected to that. I love the way the lighting is affected with seasons. It's freaking awesome how this works. Go. And we have a little modded trailer on 17. I'm going to use that to transport pallets for the sugar cane. I haven't decided. I bought the. I did buy the seed and fertilizer tanks. I think I'm going to do pallets on this. I don't know. wonder if this takes liquid fertilizer or solid fertilizer, because I can't remember.
I was wondering if I could take this.
Oh, that's a heavy one. Well, hopefully it takes liquid fertilizer. I'm not sure though. See what happens here. Oh, my bad. Maybe it's gonna be on the ground. I don't know. Oh, that is heavy. Not in the right trigger spot. Oh, come on. Stop bouncing around. I want to say it takes liquid fertilizer because it's got liquid tanks on it. I think that's a negatory. Alright, let's go put that away. This just updated. Now I want to update it again. Ah, there we go. Me first. Hey, Richard, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Welcome. Got the lovely palm trees out there in the side yard. Across the way. Yeah, it's all good, man. I don't mind lurkers. Lurking makes it more entertaining. You get to see all the funny stuff. I'll run in here and see if there's not a cheap little flatbed I can purchase. Let's see. I only have that. Thought I had more. Crap. What to do? What to do? Could have sworn I had a wider selection of trailers. Well, I don't have... I can get a truck. I can get the trailer. Let's do that, I guess. Standard, we'll go with protection walls so I don't have to worry about the stupid pallets flying off. Need the fifth wheel doodad. Oh, I ran past that real quick, huh? That. Okay, there you go. I don't have any... Yep, didn't waste anything. And then a truck. Everything else is orange on the map. Let's make this orange. Black wheels. I like it. Nope, we're not in the USA, so we can't have the decal. I like it. Yeah, air brakes, sure. Excuse me, need more service. Solid fertilizer bags. We got like, I don't know, 4. Let's see how good my loading skills are. Ah! Never played Estancia, not even on 19 yet. It's the I think it's the biggest. It's a big file on 19 now, I think. But it was also, I think it was a pretty decent download, a decent sized download on 17, if I'm not mistaken. I probably am though, so you know. Oh. It's not a bad map, Richard. It's just yeah, the color texture, the color is what gets me sometimes. The seasons kind of seems to change it, but not much. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you want to think there's a difference, but there ain't. It's too red, right? Too much of a clayish type texture. Yeah, I hear you. I understand what you're saying. Let's see. I think I can stack those two on top, these two on top of that. It's like everybody wanting to be able to hunt and use rifles and stuff on Farming Simulator. That's not what the game is about. There's hunting games for that. Dude, that'd be awesome. Oh, they did have that for 17, didn't they? You could do grapes and orchard stuff. Oh, I put those up there and I should know. Oh well. Let's see how well they stay on. We'll go nice and easy to the field of these. Floor it! I thought these things had tie-down straps on them. I guess I was wrong. Oh well. That might be with the flatbed version only. Those are actually staying put. It's kind of shocking. Hey, Nicholson Farmer, what's up, sir? Okay. I don't think that's close enough, so we'll have to move this over a little bit. There we go. That mower looked alright, Richard, but who the hell wants a 500 capacity chicken pen? You know what I'm saying? Hey, nothing against chickens or anything, but NOF? I don't know what that means, sorry. My apologies. The mower looked pretty cool. I didn't actually watch all of DJ's video yet for the update on RDC. He said it was pretty big though. I had to go back out and try to attempt to fix my vehicle, so yeah, no joke, dude. You'll have to excuse me for just a minute, folks. Let me shut this guy off so it's not doing anything stupid. Put me on that guy, I'll be right back. Oh! Oh! Okay. Gotcha. I'm doing alright, Nicholson. I'm missing another night's worth of work, though, unfortunately. The Jeep's down, but I found the problem. The problem is that I can't fix the problem due to the lack of the correct tools to fix it. Yeah, Richard, the two-row planters are slow. My kids never cease to amaze me. Oh, let's see. They updated RDC, Nicholson. They gave us a 500 count chicken coop from FS13. And they gave us a new mower, windrower mower. But that was it. he should have enough in there to finish this, so I needed to go fertilize that field. Thank you. Is this guy go on a worker here for a minute? The chicken coop, nah. I'd recommend watching DJ's FS Farm Sim News on the update to RDC. I didn't finish watching it, so I don't know exactly what they did to it. And the windrower mower kind of looks cool, but it's just a regular batwing type mower. But it's a 10-meter wide mower. So, I mean, I don't know if it's any bigger than the one we already had for the batwing type mowers. It does look pretty cool, the mower, but that's about it. I don't have the room for RDC at the moment on 19. I just reinstalled Marwell. I don't know if I'm actually going to do anything with that or not. We'll see. I do like the map. There's nothing against Oxygen David against it. I enjoyed the map the first time. But, I don't know. It's just the size of that one field you start out with, man. It takes almost forever to get that harvested and then replanted. And you have to shut off crop growth to plant it, which is a pain sometimes. I don't know, unless you're doing a logging map on 19 or a really small field type map. Seems to take forever to make any money on any of them. I hear you there, Nicholson Farm. Hey, Totster, what's up, my dude? Thank you, sir. That's why I haven't been on as of late. There's too much in life going on. And it, it doesn't want to stop trying to knock me on my ass. I'm stubborn though, so I haven't let it yet. Nice. You gonna be streaming there, Totster? I'm gonna sell that tank thingy. I think. I don't think I need that. I already tried that once, Tots. It didn't seem to work. Tots, have you ever played 17 Estancia with the Seasons mod? It doesn't not look different. No, we're not getting anything there, Nicholson. We're getting some rain right now, which kind of put me off of trying to fix the Jeep because I'm outside in the weather, and I hate working in wet clothes. It sucks. And I was so pissed off and aggravated. I got to the point where I had to stop and just walk away. And sometimes when you do that, you figure out a solution to your problem, and I may have figured out a solution to my issue, but I do not have a really big hammer. And no, I'm not gonna take a hammer to the Jeep. Oh, Tots, you have no idea how much better I felt Friday after I had my little meltdown, dude. As bad as it was, I did. I just wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. There's always that little voice in the back of your head that says, nope, you weren't made to give up. You gotta keep plugging along. Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks, Nicholson. I don't have access to any of that, so it is what it is, you know. And a buddy of mine does have a shop, but he's literally balls to the walls right now with repair work. And he can't even. I asked him to look at the Jeep yesterday, and he doesn't have time. Yesterday he was working on the stuff that was supposed to be done and gone Monday. So. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I'll take a coffee. I can't even go get coffee. That sucks. Hey, farming company, what's up, my dude? Ah, had it. Had it. Oh, there we go. Awesome here, man. Oop, oop, come on, come on. Stay put. I know this works. Okay, we'll do the hydro thing. I'm game. There we go. Look at that. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. I will be back later tonight. Since I have the night off, I might as well do something with my time. That did not get on there right now, so let's put that down. There we go. There we go. I go. I'm gonna kick rocks here in a second. Good enough. Sell that because I don't want that anymore. I have a home for this somewhere over here. Yeah, we'll park it right in front of the house. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna run out of sugar cane again? Come on, bro. I'm not buying any more sugar cane at the moment. We're gonna suck off what I have left in money for that. Guess I should go buy more sugarcane pallets. That took, would have run out. You know what? Let me turn that back on just for experimental sake here. It took 4 pallets of sugarcane to get this far. Let's see what, plus the cedar was already full, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 10 pallets of sugar cane.
Is that all?
He might finish it up. I don't think so, though. Yeah, let's take the, let's go get some more sugar cane pallets, I guess. I'll get 4 more. Yeah, we'll load up the trailer. Why the hell not? We'll modify the trailer though so I can load it on the sides. We'll go this way. Oh, collision. Smash bang. Slowed down too quick there. Alright, let's back this into that spot. We'll get that modified and get those sides off. Anything you been up to anything good there today, farming company? Ah, Nicholson Farms back. Just kind of park this right here. I'll go order the pallets. Get those lined up. We'll order, I think we'll get 10 of them. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. No, still can't put straps on. I thought you could strap stuff down on this trailer for some reason. I must have been mistaken. I gotta figure out what to put in that field. I already have one big field of corn, so I don't want any more. I don't know what to put in there. So I can't plant. I could do soybeans. Yeah, I'll do soybeans when the time's ready. Ba-ding. So on 17 I've got all the base maps installed, or using all the base maps. Then I have Drummond Farm, Ballin Creek Estates, what else do I have? Lone Oak. I have like 7 maps installed that I have save files on. So anybody would like to make any suggestions as to what they'd like to see later? All ears. Let me know. And then 19, of course, I have Grizzly Mountain, Marwell Manor, Oakfield. What else do I have? The flat map I reinstalled, but I don't have a save file. I did install Washoe. I'm building a John Deere farm on that. I'm trying to figure everything out slowly. I may have overdone it on pallets here, but whatever. What else do I have? I'm trying to think of what I have on 17. So there's Novka, Goldcrest, and this one out of in-game maps. And I have Ballincraig, Lone Oak, Drummard, and there's one other that I can't remember what it was. That's gonna drive me nuts. Drain damage. Of course, after I was done beating on the Jeep's wheel bearing today with a hammer, my left ear was ringing every time I spoke, so apparently I did some more damage than I should have. I miss the days of normal wheel bearings and disc brakes. I wouldn't be having the issue I'm having today. The stupid sealed hub assemblies are a pain sometimes, especially when they've been on the vehicle for 20 years and 213,000 miles. And it's not a lot of miles if you compare it to how old the vehicle is, but everything seemed to break in all at once. I did manage to get the check engine light off, so I got the registration renewed. So, you know, failed or shorted out tranny control module will screw everything up in a vehicle. That's for sure. Oh, really? Come on. Sorry to be boring you people with loading up sugarcane pellets. I mean, I know we got the mods, but this adds a little bit more, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not realism, but authenticity, if you will. I don't know. I have a 2000 Jeep XJ Cherokee Nicholson, and it has been the bane of my existence for the last 5 days. The state of Connecticut apparently enacted a law where if the same vehicle fails emissions twice under the same owner, they won't let you renew the registration on it. Hey, you new boot. What's going on, man? Awesome video this morning, sir. So, because my vehicle failed emissions twice in the last 2 years under my name, they weren't going to let me renew the registration. So I spent 3 days fighting with a check engine light and checking grounds and crap and corroded wires. Finally got everything narrowed down to Finally got everything narrowed down to a bad transmission control module, which is basically the transmission's computer. We found it, we took it out, we pulled it apart because it actually can be disassembled. And apparently Jeeps have a bad condensation issue under the dashboard. It was fried. Like, there were solder joints missing. There were computer chips that had actually ruptured. Yeah, it was bad. The plug was full of corrosion, which we had to clean out. Yeah. And unfortunately, I had to sell the little hoopty that was given to me.
Looks like I'm gonna be.
Ah, no worries there, new boot. Awesome, man. You drive safe, dude. So, the car that I was given back in February, I had to sell to a junkyard to get the money to buy the part from another junkyard to fix the Jeep. Finally get the Jeep to pass emissions. I go up to DMV, and they give me the runaround telling me I still owe back taxes, which I had paid last Thursday. And they're like, nope, you still show that you owe, so we can't do anything for you. Okay, cool. I go back Tuesday. Nope, you still show that you owe back taxes. I'm like, no, I don't. I paid you people all $583 of your freaking back taxes. Let me register my damn Jeep. No, they have to clear it first. So, okay. I leave, get on the highway, start heading home to the town clerk's office where I have to go to get the release stamp from the tax collector. And the wife calls me 10 minutes on the highway. Hey, they just released your taxes to the DMV. You're good to go. Sweet. So I have to turn back around, go back to the DMV, get all the registration renewed, taken care of, the works. I get 3/4 of the way home after leaving, and the front end started, literally sounded like it was getting ready to fall out of the front end of the Jeep. I babied it and limped it to my buddy's shop. He took a listen to it. Said it's either a wheel bearing or a transfer case is getting ready to explode. And the transfer case was low. So he gave me fluid for that and the rear end that's howling. And I go to screw around with it today because I had an inkling I knew what it was but wasn't 100% sure. And sure enough, we jack up the passenger side front tire. Checked for play in a wheel bearing, and there was none until we set it back down, and I saw the wheel shift like a ½ an inch. I was like, oh, well, there's our problem. The U-joint had blown apart. The wheel bearing failed. So we started ripping it all apart, and we got to the point where we managed to get the axle nut off. And now we can't get the wheel bearing hub assembly out of the steering knuckle. And I don't have a sledgehammer big enough to hit it, or heavy enough to hit it out. So it's been a trying 5 or 6 days. I did get my taillights working on the Jeep though, so that was a plus. That's one thing that I managed to do right. There I am looking at my phone and not what I'm doing. Yeah, it looks like he ran out again, so I'm going to have to take one of these over there and fill him back up. Do I take one off the top or off the back? I think we'll take one off the back. anybody's watching that's new to the channel or hasn't heard of him yet, make sure you go check out New Boot on Seneca County. A lot of him and a lot of other PC gamers have an awesome server going over there. They're doing some really wild stuff. They got Whammer Jammer, Blue Type, Beep Beep on the car, Whammer himself, Rob D. Titan, and Frosty Rose. And I think there's one other, but I don't remember who. If New Boot gets back in here, I'm sure he can fill us in. Well, that should be just enough to finish his last little bit. Yeah, that'll do it. We'll let him go on his way, and I'll go unload the trailer. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, come on. Gravel. There we go. That's just that letter, and then this is all... Oh, that's not my... That's my brother's phone number. I didn't know if I had it. This is all 401k stuff. Take care there, Nicholson Farm. You have a good evening, afternoon, whatever part of the day it is for you. Thanks for popping in, man. Much appreciated. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. What are they doing? What are they doing? Ah! Okay. Let's see if we can get away from that post there. There we go. Yep. There we go. Turn on here. Uh-oh. Kids are eating dinner and Mama's mean mugging them. Somebody doing something. Well, may or may not lose the stream, folks, so if it cuts out, my apologies. I'll go as long as it lets me hold up here. Sweet. Helper B has completed their task. Awesome. That only took 3 hours in game. There must be some kind of a locking script on this, because I'm surprised I made it all the way back to the farm with these things still on the flatbed here. Either that or it's just that really good of a mod. I'm getting good at this, I think. Oh, who spoke too soon? There we go. 3 more. And I gotta go buy a weeder. Wow. Somebody is not happy. Sweet, last one. Awesome sauce. Not the perfect stacking job, but they're at least where I want them. Be ready for the next sowing. I'm just going to park this guy under here for now. Sweet. And since I know I can use the small sugarcane harvester attached to the trailer, we'll do that for now, and we'll have to find a tipper to tip it all into. I have that little in-game, start out with the map tipper, but unless I make a daisy chain of that, that is not going to work. I'm going to guess the sun is right there. This can forward. Can we do this? Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Right button. That can go right there. Gonna move this over a little bit here. And I can park that in straighter, I guess. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's go get rid of this tipper and we'll pick out a new one. Add a little less orange to the map. I do have enough money to get sheep, but I'm going to need to purchase a mower to get them some grass. So I need a collection wagon of sorts. Or a baler. I could do a baler and bale some hay. Gonna have to think about that. Beep beep. Oh, I already been going for 2 hours. Damn. That's cool. So for whoever's watching with me, because I'm one of the people watching, anybody who want to see me keep going or hop onto another map, if I hop onto another map though, heads up, I will stop the stream and start over. I don't want to tie one map or one Let's Play into another. Let's see here, we got a tipper. Not anything too crazy. Well, we do have these. Tempting. But no. Oh, there's that stupid little trailer I was looking for. Gravel. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't turn those on. Dang. You know what? We'll go with the big body 790. That's a decent trailer. I can change the color up. Let's go with yellow, I guess. And we'll give it a black letter design color. Sweet. Let's go take a peek, see how that came out. I like it. Oh, no, I hit it. Now, question is, will that hold everything I need? Oh, wow, it even holds snow. Not that I need to worry about that, but whatever. I thought. What's up, my dude? I mean, it's not a massive capacity, but I may have just screwed myself on the harvester. Oh no, I just realized that. I don't think the harvester chute's big enough to get in there. Damn it. I should have thought of it before. There's another rebel. Let's bring the harvester out here for a minute. We'll do a test dump, if you will. Oh, that is way not going to make it. I don't want to sell the harvester and get another one. I'll have to go with a smaller trailer. On the list of things on what not to do during farming. I want to keep the bison for a little bit, at least the first year. I'll see what I can rake in for cash on this first season. That's a cool tipper though, man. Almost. Oh well. Wait a minute. Will this work with the, let's take a look at something here. It does hold sugar cane. I wonder if I can hook this up to the sugarcane harvester that I have. Any suggestions here, Tots? Keep going on this or load up another one? Coming up on 2 hours on this one. Squirrel. I have Goldcrest, I have Sosnovka, which I'm running the Romanian Geomod on, I believe. Lone Oak, Ballencraig, Drumard, and there's one other. I have 4 mod maps and then the 3 in-game maps, and I can't remember what the 7th one was for some reason. My brain's fried.